dog goes...
Welcome to Judges Training for Storytelling. In storytelling, the students will be telling a children's story in a way that will fully engage young children. They'll be using literature and stories that are written for young children. Recorded materials or selections that are found on the internet but which are not printed and published are prohibited in storytelling. As students interpret the piece, words and characters cannot be changed, although they can be cut. However, the performance must maintain the author's intent. Storytelling is an event which must be memorized. No manuscripts are allowed. Each story will have an introduction in which the student identifies the title and the author of the piece and may say a few words about the story. This introduction can occur at or near the beginning of the story. When students enter the room, they will hand you a critique sheet, also known as a ballot. They should have filled out the top of the critique sheet before they hand it to you. As they present, you will critique their performance. Some things you may want to consider as you critique them is the choice of selection. Is the story child-friendly? Has the student interpreted the piece effectively? Are they pronouncing the words right? Is the timing suitable for children? Is the performer enunciating clearly? Are the postures and gestures used in the piece effective? And does the student have poise and energy as they present? Are the vocal and facial expressions helpful in the piece? Would the piece appeal to children? Are the characters clearly defined through posture and voice? In this event, no time signals are given. You will, however, time the piece in order to provide the student with information about how long the piece took. The contestant has 10 minutes to present the selection and the introduction with a 30-second grace period. Do not interrupt the student if she goes over time, but do record that information on the critique sheet. If the student goes over the 10-minute time period and the 30-second grace period, then he cannot be ranked first in the round. When all the speakers are done, then your job as the judge begins. First, you will rank each speaker, first, second, third, etc. Once you've ranked each speaker, then you will score the speakers between 70 and 100, with 100 being best. If there is another judge in your section, work independently from that judge. Do not confer over rankings or scores. Fill the critique sheet out carefully, knowing that students are going to be looking at that critique sheet and trying to interpret what you said in order to improve their performance. Take all the completed materials to the tab room. Please don't discuss the results with anyone until after the tournament. Thank you for helping to judge our tournament today. The students really appreciate your time and energy. We hope you enjoy the experience.
Woof, 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 the cow goes moo, 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 moo. The duck goes quack, 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 and the owl says tweet, tweet.